All right, what is up? Welcome back. Here we are, recapping the day, finishing small green up 88.67, so just shy of $100 on the day. But came in today. We had MOTS. MOTS. I thought this was going to be a sign that the momentum would continue. So I caught this. Well, I didn't trade it, but I saw it. First time I saw this up here at 450. Made a pretty big move from the low, so really big percentage move. And didn't get any good trades, and actually had a losing trade in here somewhere. I think on this dip buy, I did take a losing trade there. It went up a little bit farther, and backside at the open, pretty hard sell-off. I thought this would be a sign that the market was still sort of hot, but after the market opened, the opportunities were slim. We had SNTI, which I thought would be a winner, but very, very, very choppy today. This one had a late day breakout at 3:30, but I was pretty much wrapped up by then, only trading small size. So SNTI took some trades pre-market, but break even pre-market. And I had a couple trades in here. I thought this would break out of this wedge, but very choppy, as you can see. We didn't really have like a strong winner, clear winner the first hour of the market open. And so that was kind of a sign that I should size back down. And that's what I did. I sized back down and kind of got back into thinking that this is still that cold market. So kind of just played it more conservatively than how I played it yesterday. And so that definitely resulted in a lower P&L, but at least I'm green today. The last thing, today would be to be getting as aggressive as I was yesterday, adding higher, and then watching the stock go against me, and then suffering a big loss. And so that just goes in hand with identifying the market sentiment on the day, especially in this bear market. We'll get like short-term bull runs in the overall market during a bear market, but they're very short-lived. And so as you can see, yesterday we had a nice run in the SPY, and so that probably contributed to the hotter momentum, hotter momentum yesterday. Today, SPY has been selling off pretty hard, so that could also be a contributor to how the market is back into bearish mindset, bearish territory. So in a bear market so far, I can definitely tell that we have moments where momentum is hot, but they're very short-lived in the bear market. We don't have that sustained momentum like we did in the bull market. So it's definitely good to stay aware of the market sentiment. When the market sentiment is hot and you can identify that there's going to be opportunity and follow through, then you can add to your position and add higher and take off into the extension. But when the market is cold, you may not have that extension. We haven't really had any sort of extension today in any of these gappers. So it's going to be back to fighting for pennies, and that's what I've done today. So SNTI small green 27, BBAI was another one. I thought this one had potential, but didn't really break out high a day. I thought this had the potential. Took a trade here for a couple cent gain, and then at the open, I thought this would be one of the winners. I thought either this or SNTI or MOTS would be the winner, but neither of the three were winners. SNTI somewhat did at least break out of the highs, but so choppy. Here, we did pop up over VWAP. This one, then it flushed again, so taking small gain, small loss. And then as it reclaimed VWAP again, this is when I got in for the potential breakout, but I rejected 174. I thought this would break out and run to the highs, but we did not see that. So very, very choppy until finally breaking down. So that was BBAI. I was ready to get aggressive on BBAI. I actually was in 2,000 shares, so not bad. and was looking for that move to the highs, but we didn't get it. We did not get it. Still was able to get $61 on BBAI. ABOS was one from yesterday, which was choppy, and today I thought we'd see a move off the lows. I thought this would be more of an explosive move just because I thought there were a lot of shorts that were in it from the previous day. And we never really got that explosive move that I was really anticipating. And so that caused me to kind of get chopped around for break even, for small losses, and only small gains on this one. So here we had like a nice little 1 minute bull flag, getting in at 907, looking for that breakout. I wanted to see that extension up to 925, 950, and then 975 and 10. I wanted to see a fast moving stock, and did reject, taking it off for a small gain. Here again, went for the breakout again over here 920, taking it off for a 4-cent gain, small size. So nothing really was convincing today, so definitely my share size was much smaller in turn, but I'll take it. A green day is better than a red day, and I'm just adding profit slowly but surely. And I'm definitely one of the people who can realize that if you're small green, take it off the table. And it's even if it's small numbers, it's okay just to take that off the table and not just go ahead and be like, all right, I'm only up $80. Let's risk that entire thing on the next trade, even though it's a B quality or C quality setup. I'd rather take the $80, the small green day, and then come back the next day, because these small green days, they do add up into a big green day, or a large amount by the end of the month, and that's what can push you to reaching your monthly and weekly goals. So I'm happy. $88 is fine. I broke my habit of having a big green day and then the next day having a big red day. So that didn't happen today because I was aware of the market sentiment and realized that the market sentiment shifted again back to very weak momentum. Early in the morning, we didn't see any nice gappers. Yesterday, when I woke up at 7 a.m. checking the gap scanner, we had 3 gappers over 50%. That's a very good sign. And they were all in this price range, the right price range. They all had a good float. Today, I woke up and our biggest gapper was like 20% until MOTS, which then I was like, all right, maybe it's still hot momentum. But then at the open, nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. So that was it today. So $88, small green day, but it's all good. It's all good. Gonna come back tomorrow and kind of approach tomorrow with an open mindset, I guess. Anything can happen. I'm not gonna say that it's going to be cold tomorrow. I'm not gonna say it's going to be hot tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up and see what we have to work with, and if I'm seeing that pre-market we're not seeing any good gappers, then that's a really good sign that it's going to be cold again. And if by 9:35, 9:45 there's really nothing like today, then that's definitely a sure sign to wrap it up early and just try to enjoy the rest of the day and the weekend, and then wait for next week. But it's just a matter of time that we do get some more consistent momentum. The market has been selling off quite hard, but so OCUR made a decent move. OCU, I forget which one it was. I was looking at it earlier. Let me pull up my scanner. OCUL. So OCUL, we'll take a look at OCUL. This one made a move into the close from $4 up to $5.30, which is a decent move. That's a nice 25% gain right there, I believe. Let me wrap it out. So from here to there, about a 30% gain. So pretty decent, but it didn't hold the highs. Sold off 50% from there, or so 10% sell off. It could still give a move tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm not going to bet on it overnight. I'm not going to hold anything overnight or anticipate a big move from this. But the market has been selling off pretty hard. It seemed to be the theme that when the overall market is bouncing, that's when we start to see some momentum again in the small caps. But we just keep going lower and lower in the market, so you know it's still just kind of weighing down momentum in the small caps. So maybe when the market starts to find its bottom, its relative bottom, then we start getting a bounce in the overall market. Then maybe we'll see some more continuous momentum in the small caps. Because I remember in July to August wasn't too bad. On this leg here, on the SPY, we had some decent momentum. And here, one of these, was it down here? After this sell-off was the oil stocks. And in May and June wasn't terrible either. Definitely this stretch here from mid-August down to all the way through September definitely was the weakest parts of the small caps. So hopefully we find bottom soon, and then we start bouncing in the overall market, and we can get some more continuous momentum. So that's it. And if you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video tomorrow. All right, peace.